What is up, everybody? It's Ree, or Rebel Inks Art, here today with the very first Critter Corner. This is going to be replacing our Creative Corner slot for the duration of April, where instead of just doing whatever, design idea pops into my head, I'm going to be taking pictures of your pets and I'm going to be creating characters based around them. So if you hadn't seen this tweet yet, go ahead and head on over to my Twitter. It's where I announced a thing along with mentioning it in a couple of videos. Go ahead and tweet me some pictures of your animals. Let me know a little bit about them. And I'm going to be picking one each Monday and designing a character based around them. So for our very first one, we have this lovely bunny rabbit named Yumi. He belongs to Galaxdora. I'm definitely not saying that right, and I'm so sorry, over on Twitter. Very close second came to my friend's dog, because it's an absolute cutie, but it also looks like if Tommy Wiseau was a dog, and I genuinely believe if I tried to design a character around it, it would just end up being Tommy Wiseau. So we went with Yumi! Yumi's a very soft, sleepy little boy. He is absolutely adorable. There's this one picture of him with a tiny little purple hat that we're gonna see next. But he's also got like a cute little heart shape around his eye. He's just too cute. He is too much. And it's, it's, what, the day after? Yeah, it's Monday, right? It's Monday. Of course it's Monday. We're doing Critter Corner. It's the day after Easter, so I thought it would be a little fitting. So yeah, we're doing a little bunny guy. So hopping into it from our little peruse on Twitter, I'm going ahead, getting out some ideas for Yumi, and then doing a couple little rough sketches. One of the main things that I struggled with Yumi was I wanted to make him look like nice and soft and sleepy and messy, but I really love that hat, man, and I wanted to find a way to kind of incorporate something to do with the hat into this design. And I ended up accidentally becoming a little too ambitious with this design, where we're gonna see in a little bit. I got up and I walked away to go get some food and cat litter, and I come back and I'm like, oh, I'll make him a magical boy, as a way of having both this nice fancy schmancy boy look while still being nice and soft and sleepy, which is a little more ambitious than I had any intention of being with this project, but that's okay, sometimes it happens. So kind of got my rough sketch out for what I wanted Yumi to look like, and then heading in there, I wanted him to have very messy hair. I wanted him to be very, very kind of monochrome. Wanted him to just be a nice, soft tans color palette. I use the word soft a lot. It's very much of what the kind of whole concept I was channeling from this dude. I struggled with the face a lot too. I think the one thing that I wasn't expecting this to give me a run for my money with was I wasn't expecting to end up challenging myself to draw more masculine characters. You may have noticed, you may not have, but I tend to draw kind of exclusively ladies, just because it's what I like, it's what I'm familiar with, but I do need to work on drawing guys more, and while Animal April's intention was to make myself focus on drawing animals more and getting better in that field, I feel like because of Critter Corner, I'm gonna end up getting some accidental practice into drawing guys more as well. One thing I did want is I wanted to give Yumi glasses. I messed around with the idea of giving him heart-shaped glasses, but it just kind of didn't fit the look that I wanted to go with for this character. Which is okay, sometimes ideas don't play out as much. I should have challenged myself to do something more with the hands, though. They didn't look all that great. Which I suppose, I had to cut a corner somewhere, considering I was drawing two full bodies and an animal that was fully colored and shaded and all that jazz. If I would have made sure to push myself pose-wise, it would have been much too long of a video, but what can you do? So in order to draw Yumi's magical persona, if you will, what I did was I copied the cleaned up sketch of him, I flipped the canvas horizontally and started drawing an alternate version of him on top. That way I could make sure his, body shape and height and all that were the same. He would look very similar while still giving myself an opportunity to create kind of an alternate persona for himself. I wanted to give him a nice schmancy waistcoat. Felt like that would be fitting. And then I worked that big old bow that was on the hat into his outfit a little bit. I did take a little bit a little bit of artistic license, I say, as if I'm not drawing a rabbit as a human. But I changed the silver accents in the hat to gold just because I liked the way it looked better. And then heading in with that line art. I don't know too much about this character. I don't know what he does, what he likes, how he spends his day, how he fights crime. I think with these I'm not going to develop too much of their personality. I'm going to leave that up to you guys, but already I'm having a blast with this challenge, so I might take that back. One of the things I think I wish I would have done instead was originally I had him wearing like a nice big old fluffy sweater in the very, very, very rough concept sketches I did to the side. And while I do think like the two shirt combo adds a lot more like depth and texture to it, I miss that sweater. I feel like it would have been a cool addition. I guess it'll be like an alternate outfit. I love that swoopy hair though. My hair used to look like that and then I chopped it all off. I want to grow it back so I can have that nice swoop again. Gave him just a little bit of buck teeth just because, you know, he's based off of a rabbit and also I thought it was cute. Nothing's cuter than buck teeth, yo. If you have buck teeth, you're adorable. And then cleaning up that waistcoat a bit. The original was very ugly and I realized that thankfully before I finished the drawing and then went in there, found some better reference and cleaned that up. And then again with those Garbo hands. And then finishing up the line art on the two different versions of our boy before adding in those glasses. And then, after writing his name, we're gonna do the bunny version, which is the whole reason I'm doing this challenge is because I need to draw more animals. So we're drawing a nice little OG Yumi. Is it the best? No, but it's a start, and a start is what I need. Rabbits are too cute, though. With that, it's time to go ahead and lay down some sloppy colors. Start by changing the word Yumi to purple just because I wanted that to be the accent color and I wanted to have somewhere I could kind of source that color from. And then once I have the colors I want laid out, I'm going in and cleaning things up. There was a moment in the middle of the coloring process where I kind of decided to myself that I wasn't going to shade this picture because I already knew this drawing was going to go on for way too long. And then at about the point where I was cleaning up the little bunny Yumi, I'm like, no, I'm shading this whole thing. If I leave this unshaded, I'm going to regret it. I'm not sure if I like how I did the patterns on the face. I feel like maybe if I would have used like, I don't know, a different brush maybe, even just like the pencil brush, but I feel like the pen brush, the lines are too crisp to make it look like a decent fur pattern. But I suppose those are notes for next time. Coming in, cleaning up our magical boy version. I kind of surprised myself by not doing any details to like the waistcoat or the shirt or anything. Normally I tend to go a little too extravagant with these things. I love me some formal wear, yo. It's too easy to get yourself lost in tiny patterns. Adding on those gold accents. And then adding in those highlights to the glasses before realizing I absolutely forgot the freckles on Magical Boy Yumi's face. And I had a moment where I'm like, well, I could rationalize that he's like wearing makeup. And then I'm like, no, he needs freckles. Let's give him those freckles. And after that, going back in and finishing up shading on both of our boys. Normally this is the part where I talk about, you know, what kind of character I think these guys are, what I think he does, you know, his whole backstory, that kind of thing, but I want to leave that up to you guys. Kind of a fun little way of collaborating on a character. And wrapping up, here we see that finished illustration of Yumi. I think he turned out super cute. By no means did he turn out as cute as his original inspiration, but still not too bad. It's also got me very excited to see how the rest of these designs are gonna go. So, just again, if you've got a pet that you want to share with me, no pet is unacceptable, go ahead and send me those over on Twitter, and if it gets picked, I'll make a video designing a character based around your pet. So again, thank you to Galaxdora for sending us their lovely rabbit. Please let Yumi know that I love him. He is a beautiful, soft boy. He's too cute. He's so cute. You have such a cute rabbit. And with that, I think that's all I've got for this video. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you're as excited about Animal April as I am. And if not, it's only 1 month, and I'm still going to be doing like the character design challenges and the relearns, so you don't have to stress about it too bad. And until the next video, I hope you have a great day, I hope you eat some great food, and I hope you make some great art. Bye-bye! I love you!